welcome back to the TSS podcast. I am Dhwani Joshi, and today we will be talking about how to write an assignment in the UK. And joining us today is one of our amazing academic writing expert, Miss Akanksha.
Hello, Dhoni.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm also doing great. So let's start the podcast.
Definitely.
So once the student get their assignment brief, what should be their very first step?
Student usually take a glance at the assignment and start writing upon the, taking an overview of the assignment brief, which is completely wrong. Once you got the assignment brief, you have to analyze what is required in the assignment, what is the word count of the assignment, and what is the marking rubric talking about. There's also some standard guidelines which are being set about the assignment, like how much should be the introduction, how much should be the background about it, how much should be the body, how much should be the conclusion. So you need to keep every perspective in mind and then start upon the research of the assignment. Before commencing to the research, the necessary thing which you need to take into consideration is also what type of assignment you are writing upon. Is it an essay? Is it a case study? Is it a PowerPoint? Is it a report? Or anything it could be. It could be given in the assignment. So research, after this thing, research plays an important role, a significant role while writing the assignment.
And how to conduct the research of an assignment?
To conduct a research of the assignment plays a very significant role. Students usually what do is they search their topic on Google and extract the content and directly copy paste it into their assignment, which is wrong. So there are like authentic journal articles, there are like books, there are like official websites like BBC, NHS, which student can utilize to conduct their research. You need to completely understand your topic first and the assignment details first before writing about it. If you are thorough with the details, if you are thorough with the material, then you can proceed with the writing.
What are the common type of assignments given to students in the UK universities?
There are varied type of assignments given to students. They also vary on the basis of the graduation degree you are pursuing. Either you are doing undergrad or you are doing postgrad. But the common type which has been reflective upon these levels is essays. There are like essays assignment. There is report writing. There are case studies assignment. There are PowerPoint presentations. There are portfolio making. So there are reflective type of assignments as well, which are common nowadays in the UK universities.
So now can you please elaborate on the structure?
Yeah, so structure of these assignment also varies. Somehow, some universities provide their individual guidelines to proceed with these assignments, but there's a common standard structure for all of these assignment. Like for essay, you say, essay has a title page, and then there is introduction, there is body, and then there is conclusion and references. But somehow for the report it is contradictory. You will have title page, then you will have the table of contents, then the executive summary, the introduction, the body, the results, and then the conclusion and references. Similarly, the case study also have some common aspects, which are like the title page as well, and the summary, which is optional in case study scenario. However, in the reflective writing essays or reflecting writing reports, these type of assignments ask you to provide your individual perspective. So when they are written, reflective writing assignments are written in the first form. So you have to use I, like this is what I believe, this is what I researched, yeah, this is the research I conducted through the analysis.
And that brings us to referencing. What does proper referencing actually mean?
Okay, referencing means giving credit to someone's work. You cannot just copy paste the content from given on the website while writing the assignment. Referencing plays an important role, and it usually is as considered as a 10% of your evaluation marks. So the common type of referencing which is used in UK universities is Harvard referencing. However, there are like other aspects as well. There are other types of references like OSOLA, APA 7, and Vancouver, Chicago, and there are a lot more. So, but the commonly used referencing style in UK universities is Howard referencing. You can use tools. Students usually go for the tools nowadays for an easy path. So students can opt for the tools like Cite them for me to provide the right referencing style. But you should not directly copy paste and leave the sentences without giving a proper citations.
So plagiarism is a very big concern in UK universities, right?
Yes.
So how can students avoid plagiarism in their assignment?
To avoid plagiarism in your assignment, you have to incorporate your idea into the sentences. You cannot directly copy paste from the source and then write the sentences in your assignment. First, you have to get the gist of the sentence you are extracting, or the content you are extracting from the journals or the whatever your reference is. You have to get the gist of it, and then you have to incorporate your idea and write it in your words. So this is the basic thing which students can do to avoid plagiarism. If they don't do this, that it will lead to academic integrity, and maybe they could be bypassed for the year, and this may cause harm to their studies and their career as well. So there are like multiple tools nowadays which are student commonly using to avoid plagiarism, like Quillbot, so that paraphrase your content and present it in a better way.
Okay. Nowadays, hedging is very trending. So what is hedging and how can students use it in academic writing?
Yeah, hedging is trending nowadays. So hedging means that you have to set the tone of your assignment. You cannot sound very much certain or too strong in the assignments, basically while writing the assignment. So rather than using the words like it is evident as, or it has been done as, students should use like words like interpreted or could or may to set the tone of your academic writing assignments.
And do students need to cite lecture notes in the assignment?
Yes, students should cite lecture notes in their assignment. This provides a upper hand while writing the assignment, and even while for the tutors to grade the assignment. So student can relate the content to the lecture notes, because it means that what you have learned in class, and it provides a better evaluation of the assignment.
Where can students find reliable data and statistics for their assignment?
Okay, to find the reliable data, you have to be completely dependent on only on the peer-reviewed articles, journal articles. So there are like Google Scholar, Science Direct, and there is PubMed, which is of NCBI. There is NHS website as well, which is UK official government website. And there is another website, BBC, from where you can extract the data and statistics. Only confined to the statistical values, you can rely on Statista, which is like trending nowadays among students.
Okay. What role does word count play in getting HD grades?
Okay, in UK academic standard, word count plays a significant role because it plays a part of your grading system as well. If you exceed the word count, it will lead to penalties, and if you decrease the word count, it will lower your grade, and it means that you are not researching about your assignment much. So you have to be, it is also not confined that you have to stick to the word count, that if, for example, if it says that there is 2000 words assignment writing, you have to be write in the as per your brief. So you can exceed it with the 10% word count, and also decrease it with the 10% word count. There is a 10% grading system as well, which is being given to the students, where, for example, in this scenario only 2000 words could be 2200s to the max, and 1800s to the minimum.
What are the final things you should check before submitting your assignment?
Okay, the final things to check are basically your word count, as it is very significant. And second is your grammar and tone of the assignment. Your grammar, your sentences need to be grammatically correct. You can also use Grammarly tool, to fix the issues amongst the sentences. Third is your references. There need to be the reference list and in-text citations properly as per the guidelines given to you by your university. And the third thing is your formatting, like what is the font size you are using, or what is the line spacing which you are using to write the assignment. So in general, the font style which we academic writers or the students or the universities imply is time size Roman of 12 font size.
So now you know how to write an assignment properly.
But if you ever feel stuck or need an expert, just contact the student helpline.
So whether you need help with your assignment, dissertation or thesis, just visit the studenthelpline.io and get the best assignment help. And don't forget to like, comment and share to the TCS podcast and do subscribe for more useful content.